A Royal Dilemma by Rebecca Smith. Read to you by Crystal Hart. Chapter 1. Coins of Regret. It was a beautiful day in the large kingdom of Avalon. The sky was bright and the market was bustling with people. It was a perfect day to steal stuff. I, Diamond, if you didn't already know me, walked down the road while scanning the crowd for potential targets. There was a merchant selling gold chains, but he looked as though if anyone even sneezed suspiciously, he would call a castle guard. So I settled for an easier target, a teenage girl who was standing at a small fruit stand while waiting for her fruit to be bagged. Years of experience told me that the blue dress she wore was made of fine silk and that her shawl was equally expensive. I knew she must have lots of coins in her pockets to afford a dress like that. I pretended to be interested in the stall past her. As I went there, I bumped into her. I slipped my hand into her pocket and quickly pulled out her purse. Mumbling an apology, I went to the next stall over. After that, I feigned losing interest and moved on. Then I risked a glance back at the rich girl. She was nodding to the owner of the fruit stand and reaching for her pocket, where her purse used to be. Then she frowned and patted around her dress. That's when I noticed there was a person in armor standing behind her. The girl glanced around and met my gaze. I quickly turned away, a little too quickly because I could hear her next words to the castle guard. "Knight, she stole my purse!" The guard leapt into action, racing at me. I spun down a side alley and darted into a nearby building, which just so happened to be someone's house. A woman in a white patched dress shrieked as she saw me entering her house. Then she proceeded to scold me and shove me out the door straight into the guard. We toppled over and landed on the cold brick road. The guard let out a muffled "oof" as I landed on top of him. And just then, his helmet fell off, and I realized I had made a terrible mistake. This was Knight Zarek, Princess Adele's personal guard. And that meant that I had just robbed the princess.